Capcom is not effing around. They are not effing around, and they haven't been effing around for years. But I feel like Capcom is even more dangerous than they have ever been because they realize people want their older games back. They revealed an Omnimusha 2 remaster a couple days ago. I don't know when you're going to see this, but it was a couple days ago as I'm recording. And I played the first Omnimusha. I have not played the second or third one. I heard the second one is like the RE4 of the trilogy or whatever, and that is massive for the Omnimusha series. So Omnimusha already getting a brand new game. The first one got a remaster, I think, a couple years ago, and now we got a remaster of the second one coming, and the third one is definitely getting a remaster. So Omnimusha is back in full force because when people get more hands on Omnimusha and they witness how great this game series is, well, from what I've been told, because I've only played the first one, it's going to make the Omnimusha series a lot bigger, and that might inspire more games down the line after this new one that comes out in next year. This is a huge thing for Omnimusha fans. Now, if you don't know what Omnimusha is basically, I want to say it's like a samurai Resident Evil of some sort. Now, I don't know how the other games play out, but the first one is more samurai Resident Evil, so that might sound intriguing to y'all. I definitely recommend it. It's on the PlayStation Store. I don't know if it's on Xbox, but it's definitely on the PlayStation Store on sale right now. So $10 will get you one of the greatest experiences on the PlayStation 2. So I'm just saying. But what I really want to talk about here is the rumor, and it's basically been confirmed for all my Devil May Cry fans out there. Devil May Cry 1 is getting a remake, and the voice actor of Virgil basically confirmed this. Now, I don't know if y'all have seen this. He said in this interview, in fact, I just finished a video game 3 or 4 weeks ago. I don't want to say any titles or anything because I'm known for spilling the beans, but they asked me to do my voice the way it was back in 2004 or whatever. That confirms Devil May Cry 1 is getting a remake. And this is not surprising by any means because Capcom is going back and redoing the RE mainline entry games. So Devil May Cry getting a remake is not surprising by any means. And Devil May Cry, it is definitely a popular series, but I feel like it's one of the more underrated series. Like, it's popular, but it's not at the same time. It has its fan base, but it's not really out there like Monster Hunter and Resident Evil, but it is popular. Now, maybe this remake does wonders for them. Maybe it brings more eyes on Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry 5 was extremely successful, very good game. But when you bring back a game many consider probably the best in the series, or maybe 3, we know what 2 is. 2 is some straight cheeks. That's really the one that's gonna need a remake, Capcom. I'm just saying, Devil May Cry 2 needs a redemption arc. That's all I'm saying. A remake in Devil May Cry 1 is pure genius in my opinion. It's gonna bring a lot of eyes, especially if people first Devil May Cry was Devil May Cry 5. If you're bringing Devil May Cry 1 back, and I'm assuming it's on the RE engine, boy, oh boy, it's going to be 10 times better than what it originally was. Devil May Cry 1 could be considered a horror game. The game is so great, man. So I'm glad to see that they're possibly bringing this back. Just some of the rumored details that are coming with the Devil May Cry 1 remake after doing a little bit of research on that good old Twitter or X. Resident Evil engine, like I assume, better graphics. I mean, RE engine, better graphics. And I mean, I think that's common sense. A reworked story, just like RE 2, 3, and 4. This is going to be a true built from the ground up remake for Devil May Cry 1. This is going to be great. A different camera angle. Virgil voice actor. Oh yeah, I just read that to y'all. So yeah, that is some of the details from this rumor, and I absolutely believe it. Capcom pushes out so many games in 1 year, it is ridiculous. Now, who knows when we're going to be seeing this remake? Who knows if it's in development now? They have been working like crazy when it comes to all these different games. Remember, Omnimusha 2 is getting a remaster. The new Omnimusha is dropping next year. RE9 is dropping next year. RE0 could be dropping this year. There's some more RE games that could be dropping next year. You got the fighting collection from Capcom. They're still working on Street Fighter. There is so much content coming from Capcom. They work tirelessly. They do not be playing. They are not fucking around with the gaming industry. This is why I feel like they're number one. They give everybody what they want. It doesn't matter if you're a Devil May Cry fan, a Dragon Dogma fan, a Resident Evil fan, Dino Crisis. I expect that to be back. Monster Hunter. There are so many different series that they're pushing content out for. Everybody is getting fat and full. Fighting game fans, you're getting fat and full. Like, everybody gets something great from series that they love. And I feel like Devil May Cry is just one of those underrated series. It's not popular enough for my liking. Like, it's out there, but it's not out there enough. This series should be up there with the likes of a Resident Evil and a Monster Hunter. It was in that era of harder games, like before all you newer gamers, oh, Souls like it's the hardest game ever. It's so hard. No. Play Devil May Cry, play Ninja Gaiden. Those were the Souls games before Souls games came. Hell, I would still even stand to say they were a bit harder because Souls games are more trial and error. Devil May Cry, Ninja Gaidens of the worlds are just extremely hard to play. So I can't wait for this. I'm actually excited to see where they go with this. But what this also means with the Devil May Cry 1 remake possibly being the thing, the next Devil May Cry is definitely coming soon after this. Devil May Cry 6 is a thing. If you go off how Capcom likes to set up their releases for games, when it comes to the Resident titles, we typically get a remake, then we get a mainline entry game. The same could be said about Devil May Cry. Again, Devil May Cry 5 came out not too long ago. I believe like maybe 4 years ago, maybe. So it is time for some new Devil May Cry. So let's say if Devil May Cry 6 comes out next, or maybe Devil May Cry 1 comes out, 6 will follow immediately after that. So if you are a Devil May Cry fan, this is huge for you. You should be excited. This is very big. And I'm just glad to see the PS2 golden era of gaming is finally back. Don't get me wrong, Devil May Cry never really left, man. We had Devil May Cry 4 in the PS3 era, I believe, or was it the PS4, I believe. Devil May Cry never really left, but the fact that they're remaking the golden era Devil May Cry is fire, in my opinion. Then we got Omnimusha coming back. We got Okami coming back. We have the golden era of PS2 resurrecting right in front of our eyes, people. This is something we should not be glossing over. Like, we should be cherishing this moment. Capcom is bringing back that golden era of gaming, man. The games that we grew up playing and loved, man. Games that actually were made with care and creativeness. I'm excited for this. When I finish this video, I'm going to play through Devil May Cry 1 yet again. I cannot wait. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for Omnimusha. I definitely will be picking up the second remaster. I'm going to probably play through the first remaster again. If you have not played Omnimusha, if you not have played some of the older Devil May Cries, go back and play them, man. They were a treat, man. They were golden era of gaming. So I just wanted to report this news to you. I don't know if y'all seen this or not, but this is just very exciting time for Capcom fans. We are eating, man. Capcom, keep doing the dang thing, man. Nobody is lacing Capcom's boots. I don't care who y'all say. There is no better gaming studio than Capcom. We can sit here and debate this all day. Not even close, man. The amount of content that they push out yearly, and it's always high tier content, is just second to none. All right, so like and subscribe, get this video on the algorithm. I will greatly appreciate it. That's for all the love and support this channel has been getting. Be safe in these gaming streets, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.